and he's going to not jump, but transfer the weight from his toes to the back of his neck. And excellent, good job. Okay, I do that because I want him to learn to transfer that weight and to roll in the candlestick tuck position. Okay, candlestick position. You know what a candlestick is? Roll back, and all the way up. All the way up. Arms behind you. Tighten this up more. There you go. All right. That's the candlestick position we're looking at. You'll hear me talk about it a lot. Okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to have him do is he's going to step into the next forward roll like that. Okay? So you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to step into the next without coming out. Now, I want you to step out of it. Yes. Okay. At what part of his body was over his knees when he stepped into the next skill? Chest. Okay, why in the world do we do front tucks and we try to come out with our head back here trying to find the floor? I have no idea. Okay? I have no idea. That's why I do this skill. Because I talk about stepping in instead of stepping out now. Because I want them to step into the round off or whatever they're doing next. I don't want them to step out and then go into it. Okay? So just kind of change your thought process. About stepping into things instead of stepping out of it. Right, does that make sense? Okay, next we're going to do a little bit of a dive roll.
A little bit of a dive roll.
Extend your legs. I don't care about
extend your legs.
Straighten your legs.
Straighten your legs.
That was really nice. Okay, that was good. That's beginning when I want a good dive roll. He'd need to straighten his legs a little bit more, tighten up his bottom to make it a big one. We're not going to do that out here. Okay? Now, the reason I have them do that is because I want them to understand how to straighten their legs. Most of our kids don't understand. You say, straighten your legs. Well, they know what they're supposed to do, but they don't know how to do it. I'm going to tell you how to do it. There's a little muscle right here. It's the edge of the quad coming down over the knee. It's called your VMO, your vastus medialis oblique. If that muscle is engaged, not only is your leg straight, but it's healthy. Okay? That's a muscle that goes when you have ACL surgery or any kind of knee surgery. Usually that muscle gets weak and you have to recondition it and rehab it. But, so now I'm going to talk about that muscle. I'm going to say, you know, this muscle right here, and I'm going to touch it in a lot of them because a lot of them are kinesthetic learners, and so I've got to make them understand that that's what I'm talking about. Now squeeze that muscle right there. Let me see it. Squeeze your muscle. Yeah, there you go. Feel how hard that is? I want you to feel that when you do this dive roll. Because if you do that, your leg is straight. Okay? So that's why I do that skill. Then we're going to go into a handstand, okay? I want him to go through the athletic stance on one leg, and his leg is a slight bit too much turned out here. I would like to have it a little less, okay? I need to open his chest up here. Here you go. Now I want him to lever into the skill and then to lever back out, keeping his head between his arms. Okay. All right, that's what I want. I don't really care if they go all the way up right now. I'm not concerned about how long they hold it right now. I'm concerned about them doing it right. Because that skill is in the middle of every tumbling skill you'll ever do. In one way or another. Either with your legs together or with them apart. Okay? Do one more, please. And yes, that's right. Then you can roll out. That's the next skill. Okay, we won't do that skill. When you roll out of it, do a handstand forward roll. That's all right. No problem. You roll through a candlestick position again. Okay? So straight arm, you can do a bent arm. I love straight arm from the gymnastics background, but I don't care if you bend it, but you must roll through that candlestick position, okay? The next skill after that is a front limber. I don't know if you can do that or not, we'll see. It's a handstand, and I want him to hold that handstand for 2 seconds. Then he's going to stretch through his thoracic area and go into a bridge, and then stand up. Not bad for a guy. Yeah. Now, where should his arms have been? Thank you. Okay. That was really good, though. Most of my guys can't do that. I'm impressed. Okay. But that's an important skill, and believe it or not, a lot of gyms I go to, it's left out. A lot. A whole lot. Okay. The next skill after that is going to be a front walkover. Now, let me tell you what a front walkover is. It's a donkey kick. What I want you to do is a handstand with your legs split, like the first part of the front walkover. Lever into it, keep your chin up your chest. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Okay? Donkey kick is coming back down, obviously. Then the next part of it, do a bridge. Just a plain old bridge. Just get in a bridge. And lift your good leg up and stand up from there. No, yeah, you gotta stand up with your leg up. Might be better to do it the other way because you're going up.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. If they can do that and a donkey kick, they do front walkover. Okay? So we work a lot on breaking down those skills into small parts. Okay? I'm not gonna make it. All right. The next thing would be a front handspring 2-foot. Now, for some reason, guys, we got this all backwards. We teach front walkovers first, and then we spend the rest of our years trying to get their legs together in a front handspring. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Really need to teach front handspring 2-foot first, and then they can do the front walkover. It's no big deal. I want you to start from that end because you're going downhill, and I think it'll be helpful. You know how to do a front handspring 2-foot? Landing. Okay.
Landing with 2 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, please don't fall on your face down there. You're doing good with these. Probably will. All right. All right. So yes, it's home. Okay. Here we go. All right. That was good, and that was kind of average, normal. That you'll see. He did a very nice job. I'm not picking on you really. But he needs to lunge longer into that front handspring, and he needs to lever more into it. Again, he has this little thing going on. Okay, you've got to drive that leg up. Let me see something real quick. Can you do a candlestick that we just did and come up on one leg? Roll up on one leg.
And roll forward on one leg?
Yeah. Okay, that was a good one. Lay down on your back. I'm just checking you. Bend your knees. Then look, put your feet on the ground, only the heels on the ground. Lift one leg up. Okay, now lift your hips up. Is that hard? Okay, pretty good shape. All right, so you just need to drop that leg up. Okay? I make the rubber band.
She likes rubber bands.
And you're going to do a front handspring again. It's going to bring your legs together really fast. You're going to lunge longer.
Excited.
Yeah.
He's excited.
You got the fun. Oh, you got to put them together. Go do it again.
Do it again.
Lunge longer and reach longer. Lunge longer. Yes, that was a much
Woo!
feel.
There you go.
Okay? You see how he brings the legs together fast.
That's
It's a
way
really
better.
good drill.
Cool.
Sometimes you have to put kids in the position. My daughter, I remember my first daughter, Marcy, was learning a giant, which you go around the bars, completely around the bars. And they were kept telling her, get your toes over, get your toes over. It was one of those, give her a correction, but she's not making it happen. So I went and told the coach one